IndyCar Garage fans? We're here with IZOD IndyCar Series rookie and 2011 Firestone Indy Lights champion, Josef Newgarden, who will drive for Sarah Fisher Hartman Racing this year. Josef, your rookie year in the IZOD IndyCar Series, you've got to have a million things going through your head right now, but at the same time, you've got to get to racing this weekend. Talk about your expectations for St. Pete and your season as well.
I think we've got a lot of great expectations. I do, at least for the team that I'm with. Sarah Fisher Hartman Racing, unbelievable group. Really have a lot of faith in what they can do. I just feel at home with them. It's very much a family atmosphere, I think. So I feel great going into St. Pete, and certainly for the year onwards. And yeah, we're looking for good results. And I think if we can come out of St. Pete with a strong result that we didn't have any incidents, and we came out there with a clean nose, then we're going to be looking really good heading into Barber. So that's what we're shooting for.
You represent a new generation of IndyCar drivers, specifically American drivers. How important to you is it, do you think, for the sport of IndyCar to have drivers like yourself and other Americans win races and do well?
It's great. It's fantastic. I think certainly for the Mazda Road to Indy, it's a great program that they have now. They have a clear ladder for young drivers starting in karts that want to try and work their way to the IZOD IndyCar Series. Having me come from Firestone Indy Lights last year into a IZOD IndyCar Series seat, I think it's fantastic. It's really good for the series. It definitely shows what they have in place and how they're going to bring new talent into the sport. I think that the new generation that they're bringing in, you got funny guys like James Hinchcliffe, you got a little rebellious kind of guy like J.R. Hildebrand. It's really cool. I think having different personalities, younger guys in the series, certainly Americans, like you said, it's all really important. So I'm looking forward to the future of IndyCar. I think there's a lot of exciting things happening, and I only see it going up.
Now, you've already won a race at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, but now you'll be driving in the most famous race at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway in May. Sarah Fisher had a lot of success as a driver and as a team owner last year. Ed was in the Fast 9. What are your thoughts on May? Where do you foresee your expectations, even though it's just going to be your rookie year?
Well, I think, excuse me, I think Sarah's got a great program. She certainly has a very good group on ovals, but at the same time, I think she's got a great group for road and street courses. I think they don't get enough credit for that. Hopefully we can change that this year, but certainly on the ovals they've had a lot of success. And last year, like you said, they had a very strong year. So I think a lot of what they've learned and a lot of what they've tried to apply to their team will transfer over into this season. I feel confident. If anything, they fill me with confidence, that team. So heading into Indy, it's obviously the biggest race of the year. It's the big one to win. So we're going to be looking to go there and show our muscle, really. So we'll see how it goes. It's obviously a lot longer than the Freedom 100 that I did last year. It's a lot more to the race. So it's not going to be easy, but we're shooting for glory, if anything, there.
You mentioned the road and street courses. You guys were a late engine recipient, and you didn't get a lot of test time. How do you make up for that going into St. Pete, then at Barber, and the rest of the season?
Well, I think some of the things were not too bad. There was a lot of teething problems, and there was a lot of things that had to be sorted out with the engine side and the chassis side. And I think some of the other teams kind of did the dirty work for us. So it almost didn't work out too bad when we got our engine, and we got 2 to 4 test days under our belt now. So I think that was great. We really got a good shakedown of the car. Got a little understanding of what it does, what it likes, what it doesn't like. And that gave us something to look at going into St. Pete, which is great. That's all we needed. We really just needed a little bit of a baseline run to kind of understand the main characteristics of the car and what we kind of need to aim for in the first round. So I feel pretty good about it, actually. When we were looking at it a month ago, we were pretty disappointed that we weren't out with all the other teams. But I think now that we look at it, I think we feel like we're in a much better position than we were a month or two ago. So again, feeling really positive and really confident heading into St. Pete with what we have now.
Josef, best of luck to you this year.
Thanks so much.